The Fall of the Berlin Wall, a triumph of unity over division. November 9th, 1989, a date etched in the annals of history as the day the Berlin Wall fell. But what led to this extraordinary moment, and how did it come to symbolize the triumph of unity over division? Today, we take you back to that monumental day that reshaped the modern world. Grab a snack, preferably not one made in 1989, and let's dive in. To truly understand the significance of the Berlin Wall's fall, we need to rewind to its origins. After World War II, Germany was divided into East and West, the East under Soviet influence, the West aligned with democratic ideals. By 1961, the Berlin Wall emerged as a stark physical and ideological divide. For nearly 3 decades, it stood as a symbol of Cold War tensions, separating families, friends, and an entire nation. Think of it as the original "You Shall Not Pass," but way less magical. Life in East Berlin was marked by repression and scarcity. Travel across the border was heavily restricted, and the wall became a grim reminder of oppression. Picture this: you're trying to visit your grandma just a few miles away, and suddenly there's a massive concrete wall in your way. By the late 1980s, change was in the air. Eastern Europe was a hotbed of reform movements. In Poland, the Solidarity movement gained momentum. In Hungary, the government began dismantling border fences. These shifts were bolstered by Mikhail Gorbachev's policies of glasnost and perestroika, or as we might call it today, Soviet Union 2.0, now with transparency. In East Germany, citizens took to the streets. The peaceful demonstrations in cities like Leipzig, dubbed the Monday demonstrations, demanded reform, freedom, and the right to reunify with the West. These protests were met with mounting pressure on the East German government to act. It's like they were saying, "We're not mad, we're just, okay, we're definitely mad." The tipping point came during an unremarkable press conference on November 9, 1989. A government spokesperson, underprepared and reading from notes, mistakenly announced that border crossings would be opened immediately. Imagine being that spokesperson. 1 minute you're delivering dry policy updates, the next you've accidentally opened the floodgates to freedom. Talk about a "you had one job" moment. Within hours, thousands of East Berliners flocked to the wall. Confused and overwhelmed, border guards had no choice but to let them through. By midnight, the barrier that had divided a city for 28 years was breached. It was as if someone declared free Wi-Fi, and everyone came running. Except this was way more life-changing. The scenes that followed were nothing short of euphoric. People climbed atop the wall, chipping away at it with hammers and chisels. Think of it as the ultimate DIY project, except instead of IKEA furniture, they were dismantling a symbol of oppression. Families long separated embraced, strangers danced in the streets. The wall, once a grim symbol of division, became a canvas for hope and freedom. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the beginning of the end for the Cold War. Within a year, Germany was reunified. Soon after, the Soviet Union dissolved, reshaping the global political landscape. It was like watching the series finale of a decades-long geopolitical drama, except with a surprisingly happy ending. Today, remnants of the wall stand as a powerful reminder of humanity's resilience and the enduring desire for freedom. Its fall teaches us that even the most formidable barriers can crumble when people dare to hope, unite, and act. Also, as a bonus, it proves that even bad press conferences can change the world. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to explore more incredible moments that changed the world. Until next time, stay curious, and maybe double-check your notes before your next big speech.